Hi, friends. So, friends, we are going into the divine masculine channeling today, the current energies. Friends, I'm not in my regular setup, I'm in a more relaxed setup. I am more aligned to doing it this way today. So, just a very casual, relaxed atmosphere. So, let's begin. So, friends, I'm going to do this channeling live. So, for those of whom you are new, or for those who haven't been on this channel for long, there might be slight facial twitchings, slight whatever feelings come up might show on the face, or they might be looking up or down or trying to extract information, various facial movements. If you're not used to that, you can just listen to this video as an audio, or you could not look at me, or you could uh, mend it in whichever way you feel like. So let's begin with the channeling, friends. So, friends, as I begin to channel, I'm feeling a lot of stress in my neck, lot of pain kind of a situation. Ooh. Friends, I feel that the divine masculine is in a very overwhelmed state, a state where he's feeling a lot of swelling in his neck, in his brain. It feels like his brain will blast someday. There is so much material that he's absorbing, overthinking, rethinking about you all the time, analyzing things, how he should do whatever he should do. It feels like there is a big swelling in this region, especially the left side. Now, the left brain or the left neck or the left side of the nervous system mostly medically is related to decision making or practicality, and the right side of the brain is related to creativity and fine things in life and all that. So, I'm believing that a lot of analyzing is going on because as I move my neck and as I move my head, it feels like I myself will blast open or something like that. So he has a lot of pain, lot of actual physical pain he's going through. It could be headaches, it could be pain in the neck, it could be pain in the eye. Like it is a neural pain kind of a thing where his nerves are involved, and nerves are only involved when you are overthinking, when you're analyzing, when you are putting your brain to some situation. So I feel like he's doing the same these days. And now, when I ask the universe that why is he going through this kind of a swelling, this kind of a blasting open of the brain, like he will die or something, there will be a blast in his brain and he will just he's on the verge of so much overthinking that anything can happen, like a small blast in his brain or something like that, a nerve or a vessel blasting, and he's reached that point of overthinking and analysis. So sources telling me that he feels that all is over in his life, there's nothing left, and the blame is being taken by him himself, the divine masculine. I'm being shown that he feels somehow a lot of regret for the past. Maybe he did something with you, or you needed him most at that time, and he abandoned you at that time, and he deliberately knew that you would not be in a very bad situation without him or without his help, and you had trusted him and asked for help, or you had asked for commitment and you needed it, or something was wrong in your own family life and you had asked him for something, but he had totally not been on your side, although you guys were in a physical relationship. Physical relationship means that you were in a relationship in this physical plane, in the 3D plane. Still he did not agree to getting married or getting a commitment even after you were together for 5 years years or 3 years, I'm being shown. And for many of you, you just expected something out of him, and it wasn't like you were expecting things out of him day in and day out, but you expected this one thing and he did not stand up for you. Now he's feeling the regret. He's feeling that he deliberately said no. He knew that you really, really, really needed him, but he had his own ego and his own beliefs and his own basically, he wanted to do what he wanted to do. He didn't want to change his game plan or his life path for another person, although that person was his or her twin flame. So he is feeling that regret now, as if like everything is lost, and because he feels that he played a part in losing everything, which he really now understands that he wanted. Now he's going through that 10 of swords moment where his mind and his heart and his whole neck are blasting, wanting to blast open, because there is so much stuck energy, because he's overthinking, thinking. So even the physical organs get affected. It's not like they won't get affected. And all the pain that I'm feeling, let me show you where I'm feeling the pain. You divide my face into half. I'm feeling the pain all on this left side till my neck here, and I was totally like fine, till this channeling started coming. When I asked you actually that do you want to hear about it. So I'm seeing a very stable man. Many of your divine masculines are in very stable careers. They could be doctors, lawyers, engineers. I'm being shown a lot of mainstream professions, and not for any bias or anything, but to show that many of your divine masculines are very good with the money thing, or they're very stable in their life, as people think stability is in 3D life, or according to society norms. That kind of a stability. They are that kind of a stable public figure, or some kind of a figure where they interact with a lot of people and they have a name in society, or they have some wealth built up in society. That kind of a way they are. And now they are thinking about the regret or decision in the past which actually led to spilling of all their dreams, or spilling of their connection with you. And after that you probably walked away from them because they did not agree to whatever you wanted out of them at that time. And it was not like any whim or fancy kind of a decision. You were maybe in on a crossroads kind of a thing. Maybe your parents wanted you to parents were pressurizing you to get married to somebody, and that is when you asked them for marriage or something like that. Or you were like in a hospital or something, with one of your family members, maybe your father, and you needed some money or you needed some help, in the hospital. It was a life and a death situation. So it could play out in any way for any of you, and they abandoned you at the time, they rejected you at the time, and they went on with their own life like nothing had happened. So they are feeling that regret now. They're feeling that regret, and now when they're feeling that their regret, they're still in a very stable position in society. Like I said, in that stable position in society, they're now thinking in the present moment that what are their choices. Basically what they're thinking now is that maybe you are just out of their league now, because what they did with you, they're never going to win you back. And what are the rest of the choices? This is how they're thinking, like, what are the rest of my choices, what can I do? Like, they're not actively thinking that they want to get married to somebody else or something like that, but they're just thinking like, what is left, what are my choices, now what do I have in my life, that kind of a way, in a very negative sense itself. Like, what do I have now, like, let's say I lose the best dress that I have, but then I'm thinking like, what do I have, what other things do I have in my Elmira, because don't forget, they are ultimately practical creatures only. The divine masculine is more analytical and practical, is a more left-brained creature than the divine feminine, who is a more right-brained creature in this twin flame journey. Otherwise, a female could be a left-brained creature. There are lots of females in very hardcore professions, and they are left-brained. So this is according to this channeling, this twin flame channeling, that the divine masculine is operating from his left brain, and the divine feminine is in her right brain. So the divine masculine is in such a left brain energy, in a such a analytical and such a brainy sort of a energy, that is why he's making wrong decision after decision, and then he's regretting his decisions, and now he's thinking, what are my choices, what is left, what can I do? So what is going to happen is that in this phase, in the coming next 2 to 3 months, in this phase where they're now thinking that I have lost everything from the past, now what are my choices, they're going to keep focusing on their own well-being, on their own finances. And I also urge the divine feminine to do it, because I'm seeing this energy in the divine masculine itself. So they are going to just keep focusing on their money, 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 because there's nothing else in their life to focus about. They're going to focus on that, and because they're going to focus on money, it is going to come their way also. They're going to fall into various traps where, money traps kind of a thing, where you have money, so because you have excessive money, you're going to different clubs and stuff to spend that money, or you're going shopping, just for the heck of it, for the sake of it. So they're going to be drawn towards various vices or various addictions or various kinds of extracurricular behaviors which are not actually in alignment with their spiritual self, but they're just going to do it. Possibly even some liaisons or something things are going to happen. Very devilish kind of energy I'm seeing is going to happen in the future for the next 2 to 3 months. And then next 2 to 3 months, till the 10th month I'm being shown. Next 2 to 3 months also they are showing, but maximum of this is going to happen in the month of October, I believe, because that is the 10th month. So what is going to happen is, because they were behaving in such a way that they have the money now, and they are indulging again in those devilish behaviors, in the behaviors which they indulge in during the karmic days or stuff like that. They're again going to fall into that, because they don't have that lady to handle their life well or give them love and all that, which was the twin flame divine feminine, which they have lost, or they feel that they have lost, or is in the other end of the world, or other end of the city, or even the state, but is non-approachable now. So what is going to happen when they again indulge in their devilish ways and stuff like that? The universe is going to show them a very big lesson, a very big soul shock coming into play. The universe is going to come into play, and while they are kind of leading their life frivolously with drinking, partying, and other females' attention and all that, they are going to be given a very bad judgment call by the universe, and they are going to be shown that your divine feminine, or your connection, or your divine masculine and divine feminine is the only connection that you should be focusing on. And they're going to get a very rude awakening. I'm being shown a very rude awakening, a very judgment kind of a situation. If you see the judgment card in the tarot, in the Rider-Waite tarot, that is what I'm being shown, that the angels and the universe are going to conspire together, and when they are doing that partying, playing around once again, which they have already done on their twin flame journey once, they are going to indulge in those kind of behaviors again, and the universe is going to give them a tight slap, or tight some kind of a soul shock. I'm not being shown exactly what that soul shock will be, but I'm being shown very exactly that the soul shock will give them this idea that you, my son, are just meant for that divine feminine, and you should bring your act together, and you should do something about it. A very strong soul shock. And after that soul shock, I'm being shown that they are going to deliver that proposal to you, full and final, because the soul shock is going to be so bad that they are going to be right away sent into that energy where they will have to do that thing. I see that happening in the next 6 months, meaning the proposal is going to come in the next 6 months. And then I asked the universe, when I got this channeling, or as I'm getting this channeling, I asked the universe that what is the divine feminine going to do, because some of the divine feminines are in the energy where they feel that should they even give a chance to the divine masculine again. This is my hand, by the way. Should they give this chance to the divine feminine, divine masculine now? That some of the feminines just don't want to give this chance. So I was told that the divine feminine still, even if she's angry or she's mad, she still has hope, and she still desires the divine masculine. And maybe she should still, when they bring forward this proposal in the next 6 months, as I'm being shown, the divine feminine should still, or would still, consider the divine masculine despite all these things, because the divine feminine till now also understands that this is a twin flame journey. It's not easy for any one of them, and whatever things happened or transpired, the divine masculine has come to the point where they are physically bringing the proposal, meaning bringing the proposal into the 3D physical reality. Also, I'm being shown that the divine feminine somehow thinks that out of all the starry material that she met, meaning all of the lovers that she met in this lifetime, and for some of you, it might not be many lovers, it might just be one or two people you have been with, it doesn't mean that everybody should have been with 10 or 12 people, prior to this. It means that I'm being given the statement that out of all the stars that I met, he is the biggest star, you know so this is what she has in her mind 7 months down the line, because I'm being shown that in 6 months the proposal will come, and in the 7th month the divine feminine will take some time, maybe a month or so, and then she will revert back. But the answer will be a yes from her side also, because she says that out of all the stars that I've met in my lifetime, he is the biggest star, he is the biggest star. So despite all this, in all the timelines that I've mentioned, I am hoping that this channeling will be coming true for you, and might have come true for you, for many of you. And for those of you for whom it hasn't yet, I see this kind of a thing coming true, that the divine feminine will also think about the masculine, will take a month or so and then give the answer back. But she is hoping that out of all the stars that I've met in my life, you are the biggest one. Thank you so much.